What's dirty, guys? My name is M.O.A.B, and today I'm bringing you episode 5 of my Would You Rather series. I'm joined here by two members of Cynical faction, Mrs. May.
Hey.
And Wife is.
What's up?
And I am joined by CptSlipyFist.
What's up, everyone?
And he's a fellow clan member, and he's a great clan member at that. so basically, we're going to be asking the four of us Would You Rather questions, and it's going to be a round table kind of thing. So I'll ask a question, you guys all have to answer it, and of course I'll answer it myself. And then we'll move on to the next question, someone else will ask, etc. You guys get the idea. So let's get this started with my first question. Would you rather have to spend the next year repeating the 4th grade at your current age, or spend this equivalent amount of time in jail for a crime you did not commit?
Yeah, it's tough. I'd say 4th grade, but I had a really hard time in 4th grade.
But I'm saying at your current age, like right now. So like this stuff you probably already know and could breeze right through it.
Well, then yeah, that.
Yeah, you know what? Just because I want to be the odd man out, I'd say jail. Just because.
I was actually gonna say jail, just so I could
You
be a
guys
hard
just
ass.
like dropping your soap. Some reason to drop your soap and something awesome to happen, huh?
Yeah, that was my actual reasoning for it.
Somebody likes the butt sex.
I don't want to
Surprise!
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know. I really hate school, and then the fact that I'm repeating the 4th grade and I already know that shit. It's pretty much comes down to what's more boring: sitting in a jail cell doing nothing for the equivalent amount of time, or sitting in a classroom doing nothing. But I still have that freedom after school is over. So obviously, I'm gonna go with school.
Yeah.
I'll redo 4th grade just because I still have that freedom. I think I'd drive myself insane if I was in a jail cell.
In 4th grade, do you get like nap time, or is that like way too old already?
I think that's way too old.
I think that
Damn.
stops at kindergarten.
I don't know, man. And then in the U.S. somehow, teaching system, I wouldn't be surprised if they still have nap time.
I honestly don't remember nap time
I don't
when I was in
either.
kindergarten at all.
You
Dude,
don't
that was
have
like
that.
my best subject.
Like I remember, I remember in kindergarten. I was in kindergarten with my brother because we're twins, same age, right? And with my best friend Dean, and we had like these, I'm gonna say wooden blocks or quite large, anyways, and we would build things with it like walls and walls. And me, Dean, and Jeffrey we built like this house, this really large house. Like you could walk in, stand inside. And I'm actually surprised the teacher didn't tell us to stop, but my brother was inside, and we went and we knocked it all over on him, and we got in so much shit. We were forced to go into the reading corner, which is funny because we're in kindergarten. I don't think we could read back then. So I don't know why they had a little reading area when you're in kindergarten is beyond me. Anyways, next question. Anyone?
I got one.
All right, shoot it out.
Ryan, you already know this question, so if you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but if you want to, go right ahead. Question is, would you rather fuck a horse or fuck a sheep?
See, it's different for me what quote-unquote fucking would be.
Okay,
Go
well,
on.
it's
That
just,
means I'll
just
be
for
the
this,
receiving end, or does that mean I get a strap on?
you get a strap on for this question.
Okay,
For this,
all right.
No, that makes it too easy for her. She's getting a
Dude,
guy
that's like
sheep or a guy horse, and
Oh.
she's taking it.
Okay, we'll make it more interesting then. Then you are on the receiving end, and then yeah.
Oh,
Because honestly, if someone's like, "Would you rather put a strap on and fuck a cow?" I'd do it. I'm down.
Dude, I think that's like the easiest question. I would definitely go for the sheep, man. You get behind the horse and that shit kicks you. You're done.
Yes, but the horse has a really large dick, so you could have fun with that too. You know.
Me
Do a
too.
little-
I'm Mexican, but I'm not, that weird Mexican where they do donkeys and shit. That's not me.
I would say sheep if I'm gonna be the receiving end. I've heard stories about bestiality and girls dying under a horse being fucked by the horse. So I haven't heard sheep yet, so maybe I could be the first one.
There you go.
Not to mention that I believe there was like a video, a video that went viral on the internet where a guy got plowed by a horse in the butt, and then he died not long after. He was rushed to the hospital and he died.
Oh,
So
gross.
Awesome.
That's
Great
disgusting.
question. Very deep. Has some substance. It really makes you think about life.
Yes.
all right, so one of you two shoot a question out.
Okay, my turn. Would you rather swim in a pool of human blood or human feces?
Oh, wait. Before I say anything else, I forgot about this rule. There's no like things you can add into it. So and it has to be, you have to answer these questions the way you are right now. So, for example, you can't be like, oh, I'll take the feces because I could just put on a biohazard suit. No, none of that bullshit.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So unless you're wearing a biohazard suit right now, you can't choose that.
Which I am, so that one's easy for me. No, but
Isn't that? That's how I play Call of Duty, dude.
Always.
Yeah,
Fun.
all the shit that goes on in that game.
Yeah, man. I also have like that grass type thing that the snipers wear, so like when the helicopters are up, they don't see me.
up in Los Angeles, because it always happens, right?
Yeah. Okay, back to the question at hand. Now, it depends on the situation. This blood, do I know if there's HIV? Like, is there HIV
You
in
don't
this
know.
blood?
You don't know. It's just you are presented two different pools: one human feces, one blood.
Well,
Human
Steve,
blood.
the thing of it is even in human feces, you can still have diseases and stuff. So it really doesn't matter one way or the other.
Right. It pretty much comes down, do you want like something like HIV or something that could like eat your inside?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tapeworms.
Just I'll answer this question this way, just because I have a very sadistic mind. I'd go swimming in the human blood and enjoy it.
That's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd go.
Someone else
I'd go
answer.
shit.
I stumped you all.
I'd go shit. Actually, I don't know. Actually, I think about it because I'm pretty queasy.
Yeah, same here. I'd probably like, I'll
Oh,
dive
oh.
in there and just start vomiting all over the place and
Oh god.
gagging. Like, I gag cleaning up my cat's litter box, so I'm probably gonna go blood.
I don't know. Blood's really disgusting to me.
Is it like, okay, hold on. Is it like warm blood? Or is it...
Is it chilled?
What are you
Is it
gonna
like-
like? Well, you can test the waters. It depends. It's probably gonna be warm. I mean,
No, it
Put
makes
your
a
feet in
difference to
there
me,
and
though.
you-
If it's cold, I could just, like, in my mind, pretend it's water. I could pretend it's water.
I don't really think you can pretend it's water.
But
so
if
I think
it's
a
warm,
little
I'm
bit
just like,
yeah, it's warm. It's warm. Both of them are warm. Like warm shit and warm blood. It's not like
depends
it's
shit.
refrigerated blood.
I'll
Yeah.
take shit.
Alright, you have fun swimming in your cesspool.
Oh, we...
Alright. Yeah, you got one? Like this?
Oh, yeah. Would you... Would you... Okay, I don't know how to put this question. Okay, would you rather, like, live in a world without your parents or family, or live in a world that has no technology?
Okay, I love technology. I love my computer, my iPhone, and so on and so forth. That I'd rather live in a world without my parents.
that. I have to go with that.
Well, I mean, they're about to, die anyways. So what's the difference?
That's mean.
Oh, I don't know. My parents are freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Don't get me wrong, I love my parents, but I mean,
Yeah, you're gonna have no PlayStation. With no internet, you wouldn't have your YouTube channel, man, and your
without
fake...
tech, without technology, there's no future, and there's no future for me. So
Well, they didn't have technology back then, and there was a future. If maybe you could be the one that invents something. You know what? I'm gonna pick parents, and then I'll be the one to invent technology.
I'm just saying that I devoted my entire life for my future to be with technology, working with computers, working with the internet. And if there's no technology, then everything that I've worked for the future is nothing now because there's no technology. So
Okay, I guess. I'm picking my
Yeah.
parents. Mom and
Yeah.
Dad, if you're listening to this,
Give
I
her
pick
an
you.
allowance.
I choose you.
she wants to raise in her allowance.
You know what? I've never gotten an allowance, dude. My parents Jewed the shit out of me.
Actually, my parents used to pay me in Pokemon cards back in the day.
Nice.
Every like everything I did would like if I did all my chores for the week, I'll get like a pack or two of Pokemon cards. Or if every A that I brought home from school, I get a pack of Pokemon cards.
That's awesome. I
I
wish I
didn't get
got that.
anything.
I didn't get anything either.
You got an ass whooping.
You know what I got? If I brought home like a B, or like back in elementary it was like a 5 for like an A and 4 was B.
You got 20
Like
lashes.
I'll bring back and it'll be a B, and they'll be like, that's good, that's good. But why isn't it an A?
That's my mom right there. She'd go to like parents teach. We went to like one of the parent teacher conferences in middle school, and my teacher was really proud that I got one of my papers, my essay papers, up on the board, and he marked it as a B. And my mom literally went to the teacher and was like, "So why are you giving my kid a B? Why doesn't she have an A?" And then the teacher had to explain to her, the whole grading system here that B is good, A is best, but B is really good. But to her, it's not. I mean, even now, I just finished nursing school, and the very last test I took, I got a 90%, which is an A. And I came to her, and she's like, well, you couldn't have done better? Why isn't it a 94, even a 96? I don't expect 100%, but it should be at least in the high 90s. Like, that's my mom.
You bring home an A, she's like, "Why is it not an A plus?"
Exactly. Tiger mom. Like,
I have a serious question here. Are you Asian?
yes.
That's why.
You can stereotype it. It falls true
Like
here.
like one of those. You doctor yet? No. Well, you talk to me when you're doctor.
Like every
Exactly.
Asian person I've ever met on the game MapleStory that I play, their parents are super strict with them. So I'm like, I'm not trying to be like a dick by asking, but I
Oh,
just
no,
want.
no,
and
no.
and they're really good at Dance Dance Revolution.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, I was good at Dance Dance Revolution. You don't even know.
Yo, I was too back in the day.
Yeah,
Good
I
time.
have to say I agree.
Yeah, I'm not very eye feet coordinated. I sucked at that game.
Yo, dude, I have to like shift all this fat weight around, yo.
My friend was really good at that. He beat that max 300 on expert or whatever, the highest thing.
So did I.
That
Once.
shit.
It was once.
Not
I never
that's
wanted to attempt it again.
He did it so many times. He's like he'll do it. It's funny because he'll go to like the place where it's like so busy, and he'll do it just so people will be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
He wanted to show
God.
off.
This,
Yeah, I used to do that. Like anytime there's a DDR machine, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna go play for a bit, just so I get a nice crowd surrounding me.
that happened to me too. But what I didn't realize was my shirt was starting to fall down as I was playing. And that's why that crowd circled around me. That's how that happened. So, not as cool as you guys, but yeah, it happened.
You finish the song, you look around, and you just
I
realize you're
finished the
naked. It's like,
song,
what the
hands up in
hell?
the air, like, yes, I finished it. And what the fuck, my tits? Yeah, that.
All right, let's move on. Another question. Would you rather always feel like you have to pee, but you don't really have to, or never know when you have to go?
Ooh.
I think I asked this one in the last episode.
Yeah, I think you asked this one episode that I was in, maybe.
I don't know. But anyways, who wants to answer?
This is
I'd
a hard one.
I'd go with the one that requires me wearing Depends.
That, I have to definitely agree because I just want to wear diapers all the time. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, it takes all the effort out of life. You don't even have to take. You gotta take a dump. All right, whatever.
The only thing
That-
is you gotta wipe afterwards, though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, you could go like 5 minutes before you have to wipe if you get the rash. If you're really that lazy.
True story.
Babies,
that
babies
that
go
feeling-
around with shit like for a while.
They still smell awesome.
Yep.
But like that feeling you get when you have to pee but you can't. I don't know if you guys have ever been have that before. You're in public, you gotta pee but you can't.
Yes.
That feeling for the rest of my life would drive me insane.
Yeah.
And the way I look at it is, okay, sure, I have to wear Depends. I'm gonna be wearing Depends when I'm fucking 80 anyway, so you might as well start now.
I don't plan to live past 80, so none about all that. Yeah, I really don't want to be an old decrepit man where people have to help me all the time, you know?
That's exactly how I feel. I'm like, I told my friends, I told Jones this. I'm like, or Mrs. May. I told her, once I can't do things for myself, just take me out.
That, yeah, so
Let's pull the plug.
Yeah, like even though I'm not in the life support machine, just take me out. Like hit me with the car.
just hit a baseball bat over the head, you know?
That too. That'd be a good way since I'm a big baseball fan.
Well, they always say a bullet's cheaper than, you know. Well, they say that for animals, you know, bullet's cheaper than the vet. A bullet's cheaper than the hospital. I guess that works.
Yeah.
Yep.
It definitely is. Oh, I didn't answer. Same thing. Depends. Yeah, that.
Hell yeah. Depends for the win.
Right.
You got one there, Slippy Fist?
I'm thinking of one, so if anybody else has one, go ahead. I can't think of one right now.
Okay, I have one. Would you rather lick like your work's doorknob, or shove your tongue up someone's nostril that you don't know, someone's like nose that you don't know?
Wait.
Sorry, what was the first part?
Hey, would you rather lick like a doorknob at your work? It doesn't matter which one. Well, let's say bathroom doorknob at work, or shove your tongue up a stranger's nose.
Definitely doorknob. I'm going with doorknob.
Wait, which doorknob? The one coming in or the one leaving?
The one,
That's-
either or. I think they're both just as nasty.
I think the one inside would be more clean because majority of people actually wash their hands.
Actually,
People
I think
that.
majority of people don't wash their
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
I'll just
Really?
have to say.
Yeah.
Also, the question has to go pertain to like what kind of a work setting is it? Is it an office? Is it a workshop or like a machine shop or something? You know, because a lot of guys in machine shops don't clean their hands when they leave.
Well, I guess apply it to yourself, like wherever you work.
Okay,
It
I
would be the
definitely.
inside doorknob, let's say, yeah.
But just to put this in a little perspective for you guys, they say that a toilet seat is more clean than the doorknob. So
I'm going with the stranger's nose just because I work in a machine shop and those guys are fucking dirty. Excuse my language. I just have to make emphasis. They are fucking dirty.
Yeah, I don't trust my coworkers. Yeah, I'd probably go nose. Like
I'll take a doorknob to the tongue. I'll do that.
Ugh.
My tongue to the doorknob. I'll do it. Why not? I don't know, something. I don't know. It's snot and boogers and stuff kind of really gross me out. So I rather lick not knowing what's there than knowing what's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You got one yet, Sam?
Yeah, I got one. I don't know how to word it, and I don't know if anybody likes either this show / movie that I'm going to say. But would you rather live the rest of your life like it was in a Jersey Shore scene, the show Jersey Shore, or live in a scene like Twilight?
Oh,
Movie
God.
God.
Just
That's
because
a good question.
I feel like being a dick.
Such a good question.
I'd say Jersey Shore. Because I think half of the time, the next day, you do not remember what the fuck happened the next day. So, I mean, the day before. So,
That's a good
at
point.
least
like
you have
they
a little
all-
bit of amnesia with it.
But they all live like the high life, going to those parties and have. It's always fun and entertaining, I guess. So I'd probably go with Jersey Shore myself. Something about Twilight. I don't know. If I see myself in a Twilight scene and I just picture myself gay, even though I'm not gay, but I just see myself gay.
Sparkly vampire. Hey.
I
Really?
watched one of those movies and I will never ever ever watch it again. Like
There you go.
it's funny because Mrs. May, she goes, bet you like a minute into the movie someone's gonna be taking off their shirt. And on cue, 5 seconds, like right when the movie starts,
Sure.
that that one guy.
The
I don't
werewolf
know his
guy.
name. Yeah, the werewolf guy
Werewolf?
just runs
That's
out of.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah,
Taylor
he just
Lautner.
runs out of a house ripping off his shirt. I'm like, oh my god, this movie's gonna fucking make me commit suicide.
Or make you gay.
That
Which
too.
then you'd probably commit suicide.
Yeah. I'd have to.
And plus, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so
Yes.
Yes.
Wingardium Leviosa. the
Yeah,
only
bro.
spell I
Do we
know.
have any other MLIAers here? My life
Any what?
MyLifeIsAverage.com.
Oh.
Just saying.
Wife is, you're up next. Got a question.
Let's see. Okay. Would you, Jones, you have to put some imagination into this one.
Okay.
I don't have imagination, so I'm screwed.
No. This will apply to you. That's why she has to use some imagination. Would you rather live the rest of your life with a boner or not have a wiener? And with having a boner, you know, like you'll pass out eventually a lot because, you know, blood. So it's not that much blood's going to your head and all that.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can answer this question. I don't have a wiener, so I already know that part.
I'd have to.
It's like live life normally or pass out. Like that's pretty much what the question is to me. But
I'd have to say I'd deal with the passing out because I need my thing down there, you know.
you know, I've always wondered how it would be like to have a penis because it looks fun. Like it looks fun to have, like a toy.
Sometimes it is.
I guess
You can write your name in the snow.
Yes.
I guess I'd go boner because that sounds more fun than not having it.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yo,
what if even after you ejaculate, like you'll still have a boner?
Yep.
Like it doesn't go. Okay. Yeah, I'd go boner.
It's like you took too many
Viagra pills.
that.
And-
Boner all the way.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Someone's stealing a car.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
I do have.
Then
another
there goes
question.
my dog.
This one I've already asked, but I want to.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic until this shit's done.
Yeah. That would be appreciated. Anytime now.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Can I ask this question? It's one that I think you asked, Ryan, and one that you did. Would you rather you did with me? But I wanted to see what they say.
Okay.
Would you rather?
Alright, they took the car already.
Would you rather find out that your spouse of 20 years is really your long lost sister,
Oh,
or what is it? Or be a midget with one leg shorter than the other, and you have like a weird walk?
That's my question. I asked that.
Yeah, that's why I was asking it, just because I want to see the answer from them too.
I'd rather be the midget.
Yeah, I think that'll be fun.
That'd be fun.
The center of attention right there.
Yes.
Dude, no, cause like the way I see it is, man, if you're under, I think it's 4'11", you're declared like a dwarf or whatever, so you get the handicap thing. So you know, it makes life easier.
Me personally, I'd go with the spouse thing because that moment when you find out is like that when your heart stops, that feeling you're like, oh, what have I been doing all this time? No, kind of shit.
I honestly don't remember what I said. What my answer was to this question, because I know I answered it twice before. But
I think you said the midget before.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards there. I was like, I want to go with midget. I want all the attention. I want everyone to feel sorry for me. So you know, I want all the perks.
You'd everybody be looking at mommy. What's wrong with him?
I want to pimp out my high chair. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have the coolest looking step stool in town, yo.
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
Rolling on spinners.
People will come visit you at your house. There's a bunch of little step stones to get up everywhere.
Exactly. I'll have the smallest, largest house on the street, yo. Okay, you guys ready for this one?
Yes.
This one was given to me by Laura Kills. It's would you rather be taught something you know over and over again, or be taught something over and over again and never understand it?
Wait,
I
what?
the latter for me.
Wait,
You want me to
yeah,
repeat
can you
that?
say it again?
Okay, would you rather be taught something you already know over and over again, or be taught something over and over again and never understand?
I don't know.
Probably never understand.
Yeah. Same for
Because
me.
I hate, because when I'm at work, okay, because look, I'm working at a hotel right now doing valet, right? And
Wait, did you say valet or
yeah,
ballet? Because I heard ballet.
both. I do both.
Awesome.
It's a mixture of both. When you get their car, you like start dancing. But um, so my bosses, they make the job a lot harder than it should be. So they're like, oh, let's say, okay, one of my coworkers can't drive stick, so they always try teaching him, and then like they try like they think I can, so they try teaching me. I'm like, dude, like really? It's not hard. And they like take me downstairs and they make me practice on cars. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like
The
a
only
waste of time.
reason you're so pro at it is because you learned from someone cool.
Right.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder
My
who.
mom. My
Oh,
mom.
shut up. I would rather the second one. I would rather have someone teach me something I can't understand over and over and over again.
For me, I don't know how to answer this because I have one of those friends who every time I see him, he tells me the same fucking story over and over again. Like, and I'm like, dude, you told me this story, and it's like that's not teaching me something, but he keeps saying supplies here, and I always have things like I never understand, and they tell me hundreds of times. I'm like, what? So I can't. I don't know how to answer this one. I'm gonna go with the neutral ground.
A neutral ground.
Yes.
All right, fine. Okay, let's see. Let's break it down. So it pretty much comes to being annoyed or frustrated. So I can't. I don't like being taught something over and over again and never understanding it. It makes me feel like an idiot. I don't like that feeling. Me being everyone pointing and laughing at me, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna go with taught something I know over and over again. Because it's easy shit. So really, I can just zone out. I don't have to listen to it because I already know it. I'm not gonna be learning anything new. So it just seems like the easy course for me to take.
No, I actually have to agree with that answer. I'll go with answer one. Just because the way you put it like that, I'll have to agree there.
Jeez, everyone's gonna you changing your answer too there, Mrs. May, and
Nah,
White Biz?
no, I'm sticking my ground here. Second one.
All right, let's get maybe one more question, and then we'll call it an episode. Anybody?
I'll go.
All right.
Okay. Would you rather be repeatedly punched in the face? Like, okay, let me modify this question. For 20 minutes, punched in the face straight. Just same guy, right hand, bam, bam, bam.
The question
Or
is, who by who?
Mike Tyson. Or once a month, get rammed in the ass by like Mandingo.
Oh god.
See, I don't know because I've never been rammed in the ass before, so who knows? I might like it. I might be into that.
By Mandingo?
Do you know
Who
who
the hell's
that is?
Mandingo?
Yeah, who the hell
That
is
guy,
that?
like, he has like the biggest wiener in
It's
the world.
Yeah, it's like the Godzilla of dicks. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Whatever.
What?
I might like it. I don't know. I've never done it before. I might like
Dude,
it.
he might like shove it in and it comes up your mouth. Like that's how big it is.
So it's either comes down to, so you're comparing it to a horse. Is that what you're saying? If I was to get rammed by a horse,
Like,
I might die.
Yeah.
Now here's my question though: is it the punch repeatedly in the face for 20 minutes? Is that a one-time deal or
Yeah, it's just a one-time deal. That's it.
and punched in the face for 20 minutes? I don't care.
Like it. So you might have to get face surgery and stuff done. You know that, right?
I'd rather
That's
that
fine.
thing once a month or
You're like, fuck it, I'll just roll with it.
yeah. I'd rather not be railed in the ass. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go with punch in the face. 20 minutes. Mike Tyson.
Do I really have to answer this?
Yep.
Yeah, do you want to be randomly asked or punched in the face?
Oh.
Now, I'm looking at a picture here, and you have a pretty nice face, so I think you might pick randomly ass.
No.
Wait, for
no,
her, does it have to be the ass?
Yes.
no.
Okay.
It's not like it's gonna be any different if it was in the vagina.
True story.
And the randomly once too, or what?
No, once every month.
Yeah, but for how long? For a year?
A
Yeah.
year. We'll say a year. So 12 times.
Oh, this makes my answer even harder now.
God damn.
I don't know. I'd rather get
I don't know.
punched in the face.
Yeah, I get punched in the face, man.
I don't want like a fistula happening where there's like a hole.
Because
It's a hole between my vagina and my asshole, and I end up shitting my vagina. Like that's not.
Well, in time, your anal hole will close back up to normal.
Yeah, but I don't want to be handicapped for like ever because of that.
Yeah, I see that
I
point.
can get plastic surgery on my face.
like
Yeah.
my reasoning would be I'd take punch in the face because that's something you could be proud of. You know, after 20 minutes, you'd be like, hey man, you know, I got punched in the face for 20 minutes by Mike Tyson. Like you wouldn't want to tell your friends, oh yeah, for a year I got plowed in the ass by Mandingo.
Honestly, I was kind of hoping you were gonna say Chris Brown.
That's actually a good point. I mean, like, you met a fucking celebrity, and I mean like a well-known celebrity. So you can go around and say, yeah, I got punched in the face, but it was by Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know who that other guy, what's his name, Dingo?
Mandingo.
Mandingo. I didn't know who the fuck who that is. So obviously he's not really famous. So
Yeah, I didn't know who he was either.
You should
Yeah, I'm
search
sticking my
him.
ground.
You should Google it right after this and just like put a YouTube video of your facial like expression and stuff.
I think I'm good on that.
yeah, I think I'll pass. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Would You Rather episode 5 with Captain CptSlipyFist, Mrs. May, and Wife Is. For some reason, I always forget your name. I don't know why. If you liked the video, leave a like. If not, leave a dislike. And don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. And as always, stay dirty.